sway him or befriend him. Couldn't I just kill him? Right, this guy is a Republic vassal that I've wanted the land back from for a long time. It's better that he dies. Considerably better that he dies. It's hard to murder your spy master. Well, we'll kill him in battle and then revoke his stuff and just be done with him in general. No, help me with a siege. We don't need much more to win this war. The boat magnet, but at least it's a mountainous boat magnet. I'd still rather upgrade, well, when it's not under siege, give that a quick upgrade. Did we really not get war score from that? Wow, well then, time for a beatdown. Since these are not offensive wars, my subjects shouldn't be unhappy with me. Good, and I'm killing through the short reign modifier as well, that's good. Good. Sieging allies in wars is worthless, Jake. You get basically no advantages. Sure, but I have to siege down this ally. Even though he's my prisoner. If I kill him, you probably just inherit the war. Right, you know what? It might be tyranny, but I could... no, I can't just kill the two of you, can I? And goodness knows where else it would go after that. Probably to your sibling. I'm no tyrant yet. Alright, at least we get the mountainous defense plus 12 advantage instead of a minus 30 advantage. Alright, he's a primary opponent. Revolts count every rebellious vassal as a... Okay, good to know. We'll keep that in mind. Still, I really don't want to siege down Rhodes. I'd rather just take another fight. Plus, you know, sieging us down might get us some good people of Achaia as our prisoners. That might be tempting. Getting better relations with you, my brother. Dark thoughts, guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All my sins, my flaws, my failings. Yeah, I've got way too much stress. Maybe a couple of drinks will help. Ooh, drunkard's pretty bad. Donating to charity is also very bad, but diplomacy will go up. Oh, God. Let's try being a drunkard for once. Maybe a few drinks will help. How many is a few here? Okay, actually going up north here is not helping with anything. Let's head south. Are we getting ticking war score from anything? Yeah, defender controls war target. We just need that to tick up a little bit more and we've won the war. And then I'm starting a new war against this guy. I'm killing all these people that have been getting under my skin. Unfortunately, this is their mountains this time. Not really sure I want to take that fight just yet. Aha, they're trying to disembark, so all I need are my allies to come here. They're going to get on that boat in 25, 25, and 26 days. I'll get there in 14 days, so let's give it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're here, let's do it. Come on, let's kill them all. Maybe we'll take somebody good hostage like Alexios, neighbouring fellow vassal of Achaia. Sounds like an impressive catch if we get it. Yeah, stress is dangerous, we gotta get rid of it. I'll hold a feast and a pilgrimage once I'm done purging my subjects. It's the cleanup that we are long overdue. There we go. No, nothing, nothing, nothing. Right, we imprison you. And what else? Like, we get some dread, which is probably also good. Alright, great. So be it. Now, with you safely behind my bars, I will be revoking your title, which is not tyranny. Although, tyranny is yet to come. So, it's finally mine. Oh, by the way, you're still in my dungeons, right? Now, the thing is, he has money, and if I negotiate his release by banishing him... Wait, I can't? You're unlanded. Oh, that's right, I can't banish him because he's not part of my court, and I can't invite him to court because of da-da-da. But what I can do... Are you still in my place here? Right. Now, you are, finally, my direct subject. So I can revoke your title. No, let's deal with everything first. Deal with all the other ones that we had to take care of. You're in my prison. You have been a thorn in my side for way too long. Your title is now rebuked. You're a known criminal, so too bad. Bow to my decision. And I guess I could ransom your own release for a bunch of money. Just get out of my face. There, that was actually very profitable. We're starting to learn. That's you. And then there's you. You've been trouble with a capital T. No, you're the one I was thinking about. Bold villain. You'll also pay your own way. You may have a bunch of claims, but I just want you out of here. Not sure ransoming and revoking on the same day is a good idea. The revoking happens immediately. So it's okay. It's probably okay. Alright. Get out of here. There we go. Look at that land. All mine, all that. No control. But we will work on that. Control has been perfected. And it's absolute. Absolute. I don't think I've seen absolute control before. Where do we get that from? Is that something that comes with dread? He doesn't know. Okay. This guy, my vassal, very good at his job. Excuse me, he hates me, but you're going to make a much better guy here, and you're going to seize control of that area much better. Lifestyle perk from Authority Tree, I believe. Authority? Not seeing it. Although, how long have I had this waiting for me? Buy claim interaction. Sure thing. Away all these go. Prisoners can be ransomed, though, don't I know it. Overseer, the eye icon. But... there's Overseer. Overseer. Not see. Oh, there's absolute control. Enables absolute control for counter. Maybe... actually, I have no idea. How in the world did I get absolute control here? Oh well, what you gonna do? Now. How are we looking on prisoners? Here's... I think it's time for a bit of actual tyranny, okay? This guy right here. Our problem is that he is landed. That means I can't banish him. So it's time to revoke his title. Nobody cares because baronies don't give tyranny. This guy is the whole reason I mucked up so much. And it's time to maybe get my just desserts here. Oh, but my spy master hates me. Probably... and he's not very good. Well, whatever. Let's not worry about it. Yes, they're not real people. So what we do is we revoke his title. Great. Sure, he hates me, but what you gonna do? That money's not gonna go to me, even though it says it does. Wait, it is? Oh, it's a castle holding. That is actually pretty good. It's not too bad that we hold both of those directly, although I might give it to a low noble down the line. I'm grateful for the money. Swell. Right, now, he's still in my prison, but he's completely unlanded. There we go. Unlanded, loaded. Now, I'm going to, and this might not work, but I'm trying it anyway. I'm going to negotiate your release for a weak hook. And I'm going to recruit you. He joins my court, and I get a hook on him. Good enough. Right, so let's do that. Now he should be my courtier. Good, he still has all that money. Get your ass into my prison. Hook or not, it's still tyranny. I don't care. Imprison the man. Now, after all of that, get the hell out of here. 1198 gold straight into my back pocket. I'll take a hook. Okay, well, I won't take a hook. Get out of here. And that is how you get all the money that those bloody baronies and their Swiss bank accounts are taking from you. Holy moly. Our father died for that. Right, now, I accrued only 20 tyranny for that. But relatively speaking, we're rich. I mean, we're 4 times richer than our own Basilius. Now, what I've been noticing is that money seems to be inherited in these baronies and the like. Because I've tried to kill people before, but the dosh just goes down and down. So it accrues. In that case, it accrued quite a lot. And that is the sequence of events needed to kick them out and take them. I was trying to do that before, had a 64% chance of it working, then a 14% chance of it working. In the end, we did it with iron might, fought the wars just to become his overlord and kick him out. If you see somebody with a lot of money and you think you can't take that money from them, you find a way. Now, I hope you were in earshot there, Pope Alexander VI, because I want that money. Okay. They have to be unlanded and in your court. That's the only way that you can banish them like so. Right, hopefully I never spend that money. No, of course we're spending that money. I wish greatly to have some mangonels. Got to get those sieges done faster, increase those sizes. I'd honestly like more bowmen. Bowmen are pretty damn good, right? If we've got the money, we might as well spend that money, although it costs us money to keep them in reserves too. Some upgrades may well be in order. If this is new Naxos, then perhaps we could enjoy some... No, I don't know. I really don't know, actually. This one's both taxes and levies. Seems like a nice halfway house, so I'll go for it. Spend it on buildings to make more money. Yep. How about on places that we've taken over, like roads? Thanks for the barracks. Just like that, my own levies, well, they're a bit banged up, but they'll survive. Now, my spouse, since I'm a much richer man, could you please give me some babies before your womb shrivels up and dies? Otherwise, I'll be forced to get rid of you and get a new, hotter wife. Right. And these places that I took over have... Oh, wow, you've only got fort level 1? This is a castle holding, this is a city holding. Right, I get nothing out of this because it's a city. So I should just give this to some random low noble, who I could always, you know, just let them take care of the money for a while, and then pilfer it. Whoever I give this to is probably going to become some random, some whatchamacallit. Jake, stop, hold. Yeah, something doesn't feel right here, does it? It's going to become a mayor. Yeah. That you're about to give the main county away. Oh damn, but I get nothing. Due to being the wrong type view, the holding produces no levy or taxes. I don't understand. Why can the castle holding be given to a low noble? You know, the really good one. And this crummy one. Can't you promote the castle to the main holding? New county capital. Oh, that's county capital, which is not the same as realm capital. Okay, so we should do that. Hope I don't lose anything out here. Then, this one could be granted to a random crummy low noble. 14 martial, not bad. I don't know why you inherently don't like me. How do you know about my tyrannical ways? Whew! After some testing, the perk Golden Obligations gives the hidden effect of much higher ransom value in the stewardship tree. It's cool and all. Yeah, I've yet to really feel out what's the best here, but we were already going down Scholar, so I will continue to get Scholar. Personal scheme success chance going up might be good for seducing the old wife, because I need her her raisin-like womb to pop out a boy for me, or else we're going to be in a bad time with this lassie, who's not even particularly good at anything. I haven't unpaused, right? I'm not, haven't disbanded these guys yet at all. There we go. Now I have a small problem called my Spy Master. You are giving me troubles. I want this. You might accept. If you do, it's tyranny. If you don't accept, it's you and this other count who's been getting in my way, rising up against me. You're good at martial, but still. I'm just going to take that war. Hopefully they do rise up against me. And my allies, who are in no wars right now, are, well, this will purge us of vassals that don't like us. We've gone from all the vassals hating us to almost all the vassals hating us. So let's continue that trend and deal with you. Although, maybe you are far less likely to give up your title. You'll definitely not accept, so if I do want the war, that's a better way to go. But if you give it up, how fast does tyranny go away anyway? Ooh, each year goes down by 2.5, that's not amazing. It's probably better to go with one that won't... Oh, but you're allied with Ceres, who would likely join in, so no thanks to that. No thanks for that. All the vassals hate us, but there are fewer of them. That's a good way to look at it. I'll try with you. I'll hope that you say no so I don't accrue tyranny. You will still have the city of Samos, unfortunately, but I can revoke that without tyranny. There's the city of Samos. By the way, how much money do you have? You call yourself a Republican. Never again am I giving land out to Republican without it being a mistake. And it could well be a mistake. I might try imprisoning him. No, imprisoning is still bad. Okay, give me that title. It belongs to me. I don't have a hook to spend, but there you go. Come on, rise up, rise up, rise up. There we go. Shame. Weird that it doesn't auto-pause on war declared. So that's the two of you. Do indeed rally those troops. And by rally the troops, I mean rally my allies' troops. Defensive war, this feels really cheap, but that's not stopping me doing it. We can always call these guys into defensive wars. I mean, if it were up to me, I'd make it offensive wars when you're doing nasty things to your subjects like that. I mean, I don't even get the penalty for having my levies raised during offensive wars that you normally get. Alright, our glorious high-quality units are here to take over. There's not a lot to take over, admittedly. Now, if I go here... Oh, you're getting on the boat, because... it's not a CK3 fight without some boats. I wonder if they're going to go for a new Naxos. Surely not. I'll wait until he's safely on that boat, lest I make a horrible mistake here. What are they going to go for? Naxos itself. It's still a magnet, but at least it's not my home. Well, at least I don't reside there, at least. And its incredible fortification means it's not falling anytime soon, and I actually have some more siege weapons, so I'll be pretty good at doing what I do. Except... this is a level 6 fort. Sounds like it should be mine. I think it's time to dump your wife, Jake. Time for a younger beauty sister or cousin wife. There's a very good reason she's my wife. She's the despotia of this place. I really, really need her to gob out another child for me. A male, preferably, so that we can inherit that. The girl can inherit it, but then I'm going to have a horrible time with that. Where are you? You're on the army. Okay, well, my allies are taking care of that. And, just so we know it, opponent is recently disembarked. So yes, you do eat that, you do eat that. Or do we? It's hard to say who's who, right? Our side should have 30 commander advantage. Our side. Their side is... Oh, okay, they have the recently disembarked. That makes even less sense. Maybe my island is more defendable than I thought. Or maybe they did recently disembark. Either way, good job, get them slaughtered. You could seduce someone and legitimize a potential son. Also possible. Wouldn't mind finding another genius. Defenders are always on the right. Advantage is always shown from the attacker's viewpoint. Well, as long as my good friends are winning the battle. Wait, what? I'm so lost with these things. It says enemy, and that throws me a dozen. Just looking forward to getting these guys off my case. Notable guest. You have a lot of claims. But they're not around here. And I don't really care about you. Alright, this is going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Hell, that's a whole lot. And did I just get something from you? No, I don't think so. I just got some waster who has some claim here. Are you dear to anybody? Not really. Your claim there is meaningless. I'm taking that claim myself, and I will have good reason to do so. Now I just need to go over and take care of this. Dude pretty much has a claim on the whole of the USSR. Right, ooh, two empty council positions. I should consider filling these after oh my, I like that guest. And I like this courtier, but she's old. If she's just my courtier, then it's alright. We'll throw her in temporarily. My brother's still not swayed, but he's alright on my side right now. He may be a title Clement, but he's still my brother. My problem is that he's not married. You're a genius. We need another genius for you. Let's find somebody with some inheritable traits. Or, can I just allow you to make your own marriages? No? Okay. Surely he would go for his own marriage if he wanted to. I'm keeping him around. That stewardship is so good, and that genius blood is excellent. Even if he is a claimant, he's too weak now that I've taken care of the other vassals. Yeah, honestly, they should refuse, and it's up to you to declare war. It's very cheap that they rise up against you. That said, I'm taking that for all it's worth. Let's see, my holdings from 4 out of 7. After this, I'm going to be 6 out of 7, because I'm definitely taking this for myself. When you're at war, it doesn't show the income coming in from these, which is a shame. There we go! 38, finally got a pregnancy. Please, 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 a boy. Scholar get. After that, I don't know what I'll go for. I might go for some early stewardship. And then... extort subjects? No, I have a bad enough time with that. Where's the one where you... yeah, demand payment for hooks. That seems more like it. Courtier and guests. Agent acceptance. Stewardship. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go for that just a little bit. Hey Jake, how are you doing? A lot better. Naxos was ropey when I started. Over the past hour and a half, I have sorted out the domain. We've gotten rid of those troublesome vassals. Fixed our money problem. This should be the last of the really troublesome vassals taken care of. You've captured the Lord Mayor Velosa's guest. Fairly learned, also excruciatingly old. and I would get a favor with you, but I mean, let's be reasonable. You would otherwise die in my court. Yeah, I think you're coming with me. And since we've won, we can imprison both of them. Certainly doing that. Now then. Now. You caused me a lot of trouble. You may be pretty good at martial, but you obviously hate my guts. You have an heir who's going to be more trouble for me, so I'm afraid it's just... First of all, no more title for you. That's title for me, I think you'll find. He will accept. I guess he will accept because he's in my prison and he has no choice. But the fact that there's no tyranny for this is really rather nice, so thank you. Also, this province. Yeah. This mayor got way ahead of himself, didn't he? That is a title for me, thanks. You probably have to move county capitals again on that republic. Let's find out. No, it is. It's just that low county control is hurting me. Unless you mean on this one, in which case also no. It's got a lovely bishopric there for us. I wish I could throw you away and take your gold. Okay, great. The lovely thing is they're still my prisoners, so I can do horrible, horrible things to them. Prisoners starting to overflow here. Right, that old lady, just get out. Just give me the money. Oh, she's already considering that, isn't she? You are now unlanded. But you have a lot of money. I could, again, imprison you for that money, but imprisoning people is tyranny. So what I could just do is let you out for all of your money. You'll ransom yourself for 100 ducats, and I think that's pretty fair. You're a claimant, and you may come back to bite me, but I can't think of anything better to do. You have good prowess, but recruiting you will make you angry. You're already very angry. I could force you to be my knight, and even force you to be my marshal, but I have vassals that I should keep in good places. Blind him. Oh no, I'd gain stress from that. That's pretty bad. Because I'm content, I shouldn't be blinding people. What about castrating them? More stress. What about moving to the dungeon? No, that doesn't. However, I actually want this guy's money, so just pay me and you can go. You there, you're another bit of problem. I mean, I would get a whole 10 ducats from you. That doesn't seem worth my time. Put your steward to make better relations with your vassals. Yeah, I need a better steward. I think I got a crummy one before. You look really, really unhappy. I think I should just move you to the dungeon. You're not even worth the 10 ducats, are you? Well, you know, it's 10 ducats I wouldn't otherwise get, so off you trot. You! Who are you? You're unlanded and useless, and you have no money, so really you don't do me any good. You're really, really rubbish. Whatever, just, I'll take a weak hook from you. Whose court is he meant to be in? I don't know. Your wives can randomly miscarry when pregnant. Yes, it is true to life, isn't it? You're horribly alone in this world, aren't you? But your liege is some guy up there. I don't want the hook on you, I want the hook on them. I would actually get one on Court Boris. Maybe I could make use of that. Especially if I start extorting people for hooks. You don't seem particularly useful. In fact, why are you even in my prison? Just, I'll take a hook and maybe even recruit you. Otherwise, off you go. These people could prove useful. They also could not. You don't seem too bad at things. You don't... Oh, you have a bit of money. Get a bit of a hook and a bit of a recruitment. Just trying to clean out my dungeon here a bit. Rather than hitting the execute all button, which felt pretty good. He would get more just one perk away. Ah, you mean with the hook thing? Yeah, maybe, but I want the money now. They might die before I get it after all. I might die before I get it. And I'm pretty slow at getting stewardship points. See, 2 years. They could easily die. I'd rather have the money now. It does feel nice, though, to clean out the dungeon, though. Now who do we have? This weirdo. And you got claims on land that, you know, is frankly mine. And you are survived by some weirdo there. Time to upgrade that fort, isn't it always? I'll just take my hook on you. And you... You, I don't even know. Just get out of here with a hook. Clean that dungeon out. Now. Once we have those pastures, I'll be happy to upgrade that. Got some good deals, got the money coming in. Although for some reason my monthly income is terrible. Do I still have my armies raised? That's exactly why. Off you go, folks. Now I've shown what I do to my vassals. Does anyone else want some of this? Good to see that my brother, who is terrified of me, isn't raising a finger to oppose me. And my other brother is also pretty niftily not against me. I do want him married, though. But I can only marry him with somebody that's in my place here, can't I? Yeah. Because I can't bring him to my court. He's there at his own. Or is he? Ah, whatever. I can't marry anybody in the world to him, just people that I have here myself. I could, however, bring somebody amazing into my court. I mean, I could find a character. Where is it? I could find character. I could go... an unmarried... you know, it doesn't matter, actually, because my brother is 24. I could get somebody that's, say, 15, and that'd be fine. Religion, culture, dynasty, it's all fine. But where's our stuff for checking out traits? Nothing on inheritable traits? Dang, I was expecting a lot more filters here. I mean, I could search for Amazonian and Herculean, and then I'd find... You really female? Okay, no Herculean here. How about geniuses? There are some of those. But I think I'd have to look for somebody that's unlanded now, wouldn't I? Yeah, seems like all the good ones are taken up. What else is really good? Giant, of course. Giant women. Relation? All? Yeah, all, why not? You're only at top realm. Alright, so let's look for genius again. Nope, not happening. Or we could look for... I think Amazonian is one of the rarer ones there. Not happening. But if we looked for... Is it tough? There's something like tough. Anyway, what I could do if I found somebody good was find them and, say, invite them to court. But a lot of these people are... Well, these guys are landed, aren't they? Even though I said unlanded? Yeah, well. Anyway, these people aren't coming into my court. Quick, Jake, and pick non-ruler. Anyway, it's not what I'm looking to do. I want him to go and find love of his own accord. I don't want to babysit all the people in my family. Although I sure want this to come true. Make that boy. There's no continuation to that. Just make that boy. Having revoked lots of land and not having anybody to really share it with, we should be okay. And yeah, I know about diplomatic ranges. You owe me land. Unfortunately, you still have a couple of alliances that are proving troublesome. And me and my allies are a bit tuckered out from all that fighting. One of us can take on one of you. And it would cost me prestige that I may not really have to call... Well, no. We can still call in people, can't we? And I do want that duchy. come to think of it, if I were to fight for that duchy, where even is it? Declare war for the duchy of this. Oh, I don't have the prestige. Right, you know what we need to do? Chill out. We've been fighting loads of wars. We sorted out our realm. It's time for us to hold a feast and chill out. I am a drunkard, so this is going to feel pretty good for me. Expensive, but send out that as invitations. Maybe make my subjects like me more as well. Welcome, friends. Tap the Merc button for extra safety. Surely you can afford it. I don't know, man. It's not a ton of dosh there, is it? Marvelous feast. All compliments to the hosts. I'm arrogant. Am I? Arrogant yet content. I feel like some of these should be more conflicting. Still. Household efforts. No, even though vassals would be happier. I want that prestige for the wars I wish to fight. My vassal and knight, and you're just a useless individual, but I'll make you do it anyway. This is a lovely thing about giving out all these places to new mayors. It gives you another random role. And, I mean, who really cares, right? What's to stop you? Okay, honestly, what is to stop you from going to these and just constantly revoking titles on mayors, which does not give tyranny, and the only people who don't like it are the ex-mayors themselves, and constantly dishing it out trying to find somebody with much better stats, like getting that 25 diplomacy guy to be your new chancellor and whatnot. You run out of people to give mayorships to be honest. But it's just some random low noble. Unless, I figured the game just generates people for you. Boredom, says Reinhardt, and they're quite correct about that. Disaster. Oh, hold that thought. Why am I getting whispered here? Oh, how cute. Right. I will fight for that thirst and I will lose stress. Being a drunkard isn't all bad, actually, and every guest... It would be nice if I could see who all the guests are at my feast. Every guest, but where are the guests? Here we go. Here's the feast. Aha, there we go. So, good opportunity to get... oh, the Basilius himself is here! Couldn't I imprison him easier now that he's at my thing? Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way, does it? Anyway, good to improve relations with all the people here, and it's good to fight for that thirst. And there we go, much less stress for us. We should stop having those horrible events now. You should grant Samos. Samos is the wrong... Ooh. City holding, castle holding. Oh, right, Samos itself. But this I can grant to a low noble. But couldn't I also grant this title to somebody? Or does it not work that way? Let's say I were to pick up on somebody in my court. Jake, why are you unmarried? I'm not unmarried. I've got my blind person here. You probably thought I was unmarried because I have nobody under the spouse thing. That's because she's busy being the ruler of Diriwatsit and trying to give me a son and failing horribly to do so. And also refusing to be swayed and seduced. Right, still, Samos. I was wondering if I could actually give out wee cities like that, or does it not work that way? If I go to my court and find some useless courtier like an outstanding physician here, can I grant you the title of... Wow, I could actually give you... Oh no, he gets the whole barony. No. Yes, the barony, not the county, but the barony. And that would go to my good friend, who's incredibly skilled at learning. He is a bit, you know, Jewish. And a bit young. But that would keep you around. And I rather like you. Alright, well, you've been a very clever Jew. So, you get that. And... oh, he's my friend as well. Oh, good to have a landed friend around here. Why do I feel that it would be... oh, no, don't search for a physician. I want to actually appoint a court physician, and I want it to be that guy. Don't start a search. Oh, I have to do it directly on him, don't I? Don't I? I could demand his conversion. Oh, he might accept. And I don't have a hook on him. Those Jews and their... their fervor. Okay, let's try this again. How do I make you my physician? Maybe he has to be in your court, but he's my direct vassal. I thought you usually have thing here saying, landed vassals can't be court physicians. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, well... it'd be nice if it showed a list of all my people here. Who else is in my court and has great learning? I mean, you, for example. I don't have, make my court physician. No, I'd have recruit for court, because you're still just a guest. So it would have to be a courtier. Like my... you're just lying around. And how in the world do I... there we go, there's a point as court physician. So it would be somebody like you, but you are very old. What is the point of having a court physician anyway? Health and well-being, they'll treat diseases, da-da-da-da-da. So, outside of the events, is there any use for a court physician? At all. I'm never making the mistake of appointing mayors, says Jake. Literally, oh god, don't tell me that I did it again! No, I don't think I did it again. No, Chios is still mine. What I meant was I don't want to give my mayors the whole county. I gave him the barony. TBW. Thinks he knows what he's talking about. Often does, aggravatingly so. Let's get that hill fort improved. You gain levels in physician the longer they are. Levels in physician? I understand not. Okay, great. 20 opinion, feast ends, prestige get. My glory is widely known. Level of fame for us, wonderful. Now, I wouldn't mind going on that wee pilgrimage to show my dedication to God. Indulge in drink. No, we've actually managed to deal with our stress. To the Vatican, haven't been there in forever. There's a physician's series of traits. I mean, I could revoke that title that I just gave you, but you would be very unhappy. He's my friend, I think he'd understand. My daughter? I have no daughter. But in the off chance that I do, I think we're going to call you Bunny. We haven't had Bunny around since RimWorld. Speaking of RimWorld, the fire's rising. Alright, Bunny, you have something great going for you, and that is the fact that you're a genius. Uh-oh. Bandits. Oh no, I have no prowess. And I don't have a son, so now is not the time to be attacked. I have to spend my prestige for that, or spend my prestige and money. Wounded gets you killed, yeah, probably will. Let's just pay them off. They are bandits after all, and that money is there. Can't die without having a son. You're getting 38, getting real shriveled up right now. Call upon our alliance in a liberty war. You know what, that's a pretty good deal for me. because I'm a defender, I'm not going to eat bad relation for this. With my subjects, that is. And I should get some good prestige from fighting this. Provided I actually take part, and you better believe I'm taking part. Am I still trying to sway you? For God's sake, stop. Rimworld music at the start of the stream has had me playing while watching, says Doldrum. What a great game, isn't it? We are now pilgrim, we get a lot of piety, and because your faith has the thingamajigger, we get seats of bishop, clergy opinion up. Wonderful. I can't wait to liquidate that into money from my head of state, but he's not going to give me a head of faith, but he's not going to give me anything, so I'm filthy rich. We're good. Right, the only other thing I'm thinking is that my assortment of knights is not good, is it? 16, 15, 13, 9, 8, 5. Not good. Marshal, vassal, knight. My friend. Oh God, it's the Jewish man! No, I don't want you dead. Your learning will probably mean that a lot of money comes out of here. Except there's no control. There's no control at all. Why is my marshal not helping with control? Because he's doing that very slowly at this other place that I've taken. Yeah, this one. Oh well, fair enough. Ah, feels nice to have some actual levies again. Remember when 300 was all I could really dream to have? I sure do. Spend money on buildings. It really helps personal power and puts you ahead of the vassals. Yes, I want to. But currently it should be done on places that are in my firm control. And I don't think I want to do it on Naxos, because Naxos is a magnet for trouble. Then again, it might still be worth my time. I don't know which of these are the best things to have, honestly. Money is always good, money. But why don't I go for pastoral lands? Money and levies is a nice halfway house. Build defenses on Naxos. Naxos has a level 6 fort. Good to be home. Pilgrimage is over. I could call a hunt as well. I guess I stopped looking for that white staggy thing. Costs money. Lose stress for diligence. I do have too much stress. And I could always do with more prestige, couldn't I? Prestige is handy, but money is also handy. I'm probably going to invest that money in creating duchies soon enough, especially when I wrestle the duchy off of you. You have those two alliances, and I still do want to fight you. Did you change your feudal contract with me? No, you did not. I don't have a hook on you, though. I guess a lot of those other contracts stayed changed. I'm still not 100% sure on the contracts if they're down to... Wait, what was that? Okay, you to me, then to them. If the contracts... You know, some contracts were changed, right? Which ones and how? Also, does it even matter? Because I think I've revoked all the contracts that people tried to change. Now it's just me and my brothers. Mayors as powerful vassals, that's a joke. You, however, my brother. I should certainly be modifying your contract, although it is tyrannical. What's your family renown like? It started as obscure, but we're now insignificant and working our way towards noteworthy. Renown is like prestige, but shared by entire dynasty, so I gotta keep spreading that seed. Right, where are you? I marched all the way here and didn't actually fight anybody, did I? So, I will just lay siege. Make haste and lay waste. Wait, am I still walking? I'm meant to be... Oh no, that's my ally. So many CK3 characters have been doing the big think. He's doing that right because he's super intellectual. 30 learning's pretty damn good. Just wish my council was better so I got more stats off of them. Okay, this chancellor has got to go. I know you're my brother, but holy moly, you are useless. Let's give it to some random courtier. My brother will be unhappy, but he's terrified of me, so I'm not worried about him being unhappy. I rather like dealing some actual siege progress with my mangonels. Yeah, my wife is not available because she's busy ruling the despotissa. And, you know, not plowing out any children. For God's sake, give us some children. Which reminds me, do you actually have a guardian? Yeah, your guardian is my wife. I'd rather it was me because I don't get to overlook your stats and stuff because I might end up being you. However, you're my preferred heir. Could imprison you. Wait, don't I learn how to make preferred heirs these days? Designated heir. Oh, we need absolute crown authority. Well, you know, I wouldn't mind designating that again, but it'll take a while. Point is, you need somebody to educate you, and I am that somebody. My health is fine, although we are a bit of a drunkard. We got this. I'm assuming if we get this as well, then it's game, set, and match. Although it's a shame not to... Oh, I took a prisoner. Daughter and... Okay, captured heir is giving us something, but honestly, I'd rather ransom you for... It's not even worth the money. A favor on you, however, sounds a lot better. Then I can liquidate that for gold. And who the heck is this? Another prisoner. I should keep you around and ransom you for another favor. But you're the heir still, I believe. And you're going to be released when we win the war. So it's better. I think I released the wrong person there. You're the one that I should release for dosh. Again, it's not a lot of dosh. So incredibly little dosh. Unlanded, useless bastard kid. Catholic. I don't see any great use for you, unfortunately. Nope, not at all. Just get out of my face. You're not even precious to anybody. Hang on a second. I could murder you. You're the wrong faith, so it's just free dread for me. Time for you to die. Burned at the stake for free dread. Where'd all that compassion go? Yeah, conversions are incredibly... Well, founding your own religions are incredibly expensive. I fear your capital may be going. I hope they don't capture my wife. Oh god, if they do, that's game, set, and match for you. $12 days, 24 days. Better take those walls down. Get that victory. Now better finish up before they take this. Better finish up. Come on, AI. Whenever it's against me, you mash that 100%. Oh god. Oh god. Ah, they took my wife. You had 100%. Enforce the demands. Ah. Dumb wife. Okay, well, at least my wife is back. She managed to lose that independence war. So, right, the crown authority of the Duchy of Thingamajigger is reduced 1 step. And she owes favors. Ugh. How could my wife do this to me? We won the freaking... Oh, she couldn't see the war score. That's not nice. Anyway, we should celebrate with a quick bit of cheeky seduction. Let's get a male heir going, shall we? Oh, I am disappointed. She probably clicked the wrong button. Poor lassie. Okay, I still really would quite like you gone and out of the picture. Or rather, I want this duchy. I don't get what the AI never gets enforced demands. Is it a monthly tick thing? I don't know. She should have just done it as soon as. Instead, she just got caught. Right, I have a whole duchy to get. You are inferior to me and my friends, but it's going to be expensive to declare the war. I think I should do it anyway. We're pretty strong, your vassals are pretty bleh. Let's see, you have 1639, I have 2081, but your allies are right here and could easily come together and make my life miserable. My men-at-arms aren't fully operational. I should really get rid of these onagers. They cost a lot, even when not in use. I'll do that when I think we're going to have peace for a while, but I really want that duchy for myself. Do you prefer the percentage-based sieges from EU4 or the progress by a country mile? Far less aggravating that way. Make sure all enemy allies are poor, else ton of mercs. 230, and your allies are not so great and not so great. And I should just rise up here and go for the attack and wait for my allies to come and help me out rather than siege this down. Or they could come to us and then we beat them black and blue, because their allies will pop up here and come and fight me, but they might not. Whatever the case, I'm going to move my rally point over here. And I shall raise all my army as soon as I can. Time to raise 7 days. As for you, I want that duchy. And I'm bringing my wife in, of course. Actually, does it cost me stuff to bring in my wife? It does? Amazing. Perhaps I should let my wife rest a bit and bring in you. You're a lot fresher faced and closer to the action. On we go. Although my wife joins immediately. She can't see, but I bet she can hear me. Whoa, unlikely to win? What's this?